Let me start with a situation that every engineer secretly fears. You open your dashboards, everything is green, services are up, latency looks fine, no alerts, and yet your phone is buzzing. Users are angry, support tickets are coming in, product is asking uncomfortable questions. This is not a dramatic outage. This is worse. Because when everything looks healthy, nobody knows where to look. If you care about how production actually fails, not perfect tutorials, not lab demos, but real incidents engineers face on call, like this video and subscribe. I'm running a 30-day real DevOps incident series. If you follow along and comment your thinking on each episode, I'll personally send you a free DevOps simulation ebook at the end. This is not about right or wrong answers, it's about how you think under pressure. Alright, let's talk about why monitoring lies. The instinctive reaction in moments like this is to blame monitoring. Maybe alerts are broken, maybe metrics are missing, but here's the uncomfortable truth: monitoring didn't fail, our assumptions did. We assumed that green dashboards meant happy users, and that assumptions quietly cost the business money. This is what most teams monitor first: CPU usage, memory consumption, latency, error rates. These metrics are comforting. They tell us the system is alive, but notice something important. None of these metrics tell you if the system is telling the truth. This is what users actually care about. Is the data correct? Is the behavior consistent? Can I trust what I'm seeing? Users don't care if CPU is at 20%, they care if the system lies to them. This slide explains half of real production incidents. System health and user reality are not the same thing. A system can be technically healthy and experientially broken. Monitoring usually watches the system. Incidents happen in user reality. This is where things get dangerous. No errors means no alerts. No alerts means no urgency. No urgency means the problem lives longer. And the longer it lives, the more damage it quietly does. Monitoring loves averages, average latency, average success rate, but users don't experience averages. One broken user journey disappears inside a healthy average. Aggregation hides pain, especially at scale. And HTTP 200 only means the server responded. It does not mean the response was correct. It does not mean the business logic succeeded. It does not mean the user got what they expected. This single assumption has caused more silent failures than most outages. Monitoring usually focuses here. APIs look healthy, cache hit rates are high, databases are fast. Every component looks fine in isolation. But most failures don't live inside components, they live between them, in assumptions, in timing, in state. Monitoring struggles here because relationships are harder to measure than metrics. Monitoring is good at telling you what happened, Observability helps you understand why. When you don't know why, teams argue and incidents slow down. Small systems crash loudly, big systems fail quietly. They return wrong data, they behave inconsistently, they erode trust slowly. Quiet failures are the most expensive ones. From the business side, this is confusing. If there was no outage, why did revenue drop? This is how companies lose money without alarms. This is how trust erodes silently. Alerts usually watch symptoms: CPU spikes, error rates, latency thresholds. Truth is a higher level concept. Monitoring doesn't understand intent, only signals. When teams panic, they add alerts. More alerts feel safer, but noise kills trust. And once engineers stop trusting alerts, real incidents get ignored. Very few engineers ask different questions. Not what metric is read, but what promise did we break? Correct data, fresh data, consistent behavior. This is the most powerful monitoring question. Can users complete the action they came here for? If you can't answer that, dashboards don't matter. Monitoring can't detect what you never defined. If wrong data isn't defined, monitoring will happily report success. This is the day 12 challenge. You are on call, dashboards are green, alerts are silent, there is no outage, but users are angry. Support tickets are rising, business is losing money. What is the first question you ask? Not the fix, not the tool, not the metric. Your thinking process. Comment your thought process. That's what keeps your day 12 streak alive. Monitoring didn't fail, our assumptions did. Past systems can still be wrong, green dashboards can still lie. Tomorrow, alerts did fire and nobody trusted them. If this episode made you stop and think, that's exactly the point of this series. If you are finding value in these incidents, subscribe so you don't miss the next one.